Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest this evening is a visionary leader who has transformed Sri Lanka's business landscape and is now embarking on a fresh journey of modernizing and transforming Sri Lanka's most populous province, which is the Western Province. Before public service, he co-founded and built Expo Lanka Holdings PLC into Sri Lanka's largest logistics company, operating in over 30 countries at present, which is a true story of Sri Lankan enterprise and perseverance. He is a champion of sustainability, entrepreneurship and philanthropy, and he has also led impactful initiatives in reforestation, healthcare and youth mentorship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and join us in welcoming Mr. Hanif Yusuf, Governor of the Western Province.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I must tell you, this is a happy day for me. We get invited for many occasions. We also go for funerals. But today I've come to a place which is giving happiness to couples who are childless. I'm here today to honor Dr. Geeta and her team and her family for what they've been doing as a governor of the Western Province, and also with my appointment this afternoon as a special envoy to the President for foreign investments. This is my first official function as the President's envoy. It's good to be in a function like this, and I'm very pleased to address you this evening on the inauguration of the Royal Prashanth Fertility Center. I'm truly happy to see this partnership between two world institutions, and together I know we'll establish a new standard for compassionate healthcare, scientific excellence, and hope for families across Sri Lanka. These two institutions have earned the respect and trust of generations. To Mr. Dinesh Ranavira. I've not met you before, but I've been to your hospital many times and many years ago. I recently visited it. I did not realize the expansion that has done under you. When I went to the reverse side of the hospital and saw a new building, I know it's might be a couple of years ago old, but for me it was freshly new. So I see the development and I'm very, very pleased. The Colombo landmark Western Province is the most populous province, the heartbeat of our nation. And entrepreneurs like you are what is required. And I was very pleased, so I thought I mentioned that. And of course, to Prashanth Group of Companies of Chennai, founded by the eminent fertility specialist, Dr. Geeta Haripriya. Dr. Haripriya's distinguished career we saw when she explained spanning over 4 decades is a testament of her dedication to the advancement of reproductive medicines. Her work has transformed the lives of thousands of families both in Sri Lanka and the world. I was given a report that there are more than 6,000 Sri Lankan children have been born through her care, but I saw and I heard in her speech it's 11,000. And over 60,000 babies worldwide. Madam, it's a truly extraordinary humanitarian contribution. The establishment of the center also comes at a critical juncture in Sri Lanka's own public health trajectory. I saw in a video of your exhibitions that you had at BMICH. So you have been, this is not a new country. And I heard, Doctor, that this country has certainly touched our soul. And we are really pleased of setting up the center in Sri Lanka. The declining trend of population, according to the Department of Census and Statistics, Sri Lanka's total fertility rate has declined from 2.6 children per woman in 1990 to approximately 1.9 in 2023. This is below the replacement level of 2.1 that is needed to ensure the stabilization of our population. So according to the Family Health Bureau, roughly 1 in 6 couples in Sri Lanka now face difficulty in conceiving. This is a figure that underscores the growing need for accessible, ethical and compassionate fertility center. Another reason that I'm happy to be here, ladies and gentlemen, when doctor mentioned, due to economic reasons, the cost of our childless couples going to Chennai to get a facility, which could be done right here at Vallavata, is truly a milestone and achievement and makes us all of us very proud. It is therefore imperative that we center the capacity to respond to these realities. I'm also pleased to learn that the new institution will not only be a center for treatment, but a potential nucleus for training. In this regard, the Royal Prashanth Fertility Center is taking the responsibility of a private sector investment that complements national initiatives. We are a new administration, 1 year in the system, but we are very committed, other than being passionate, to transform this country from where it is to what it was. Just a few years ago, you could step out of this hotel and see the protest that was going on. We have seen fuel shortages and we have seen a lot of mishaps in management. Today we are glad that your hospital has come to set up its operation here. As we talk about fertility, it is important to acknowledge our concept of family has evolved over time. Modern families are formed in diverse and meaningful ways through marriage, adoption, assisted reproduction, and other parts defined by love, commitment, and care. It is therefore incumbent upon us, the policymakers, practitioners, and community leaders, to affirm that every family, regardless of form, is deserving of respect, recognition, and support. In doing so, we uphold both the spirit of equality enshrined in our Constitution and the values of compassion that define us as a people. As we formally open the doors of this new center this evening, allow me to extend my sincere appreciation once again to Dr. Geeta Harpriya, Dr. Dinesh Ranavira, or Mr. Dinesh Ranavira, and the board of Royal Hospital for the commitment in advancing healthcare and children, and also to the many doctors, to the many nurses and health professionals whose daily devotion transforms science into service and service into hope. May this new endeavor of yours give hope to families in waiting and serve as a symbol of what can be achieved when science, empathy, and purpose unite. As the governor of the Western Part again, and as the President said, word for foreign investment, we are indeed proud to host this state-of-the-art facility here in Colombo. Again, thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you for doing what you are doing, and we are really proud, and I wish you nothing but success. Thank you so much.